Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel Ara's Life on Budget. Ara here and welcome to a new cash stuffing for the month of October. This is gonna be my one and only cash stuffing for the month because as you know, I've just gone back to work. I've started again now in October, and well, actually in September, but in September I only worked like for a couple of weeks and then I went on holiday, so I didn't really work much, and that means that I didn't really get paid a lot. So because of that, I won't be able to do more than one stuffing, unfortunately, but that's okay because in November we're gonna go back to my full paycheck, and November should actually be a good month when it comes to payments. I should get a pretty substantial amount, so I am waiting for that patiently, but we're in the middle of the month already, so I guess we're not that far away from reaching that goal. And if you're wondering, yes, I am wearing my PJ right now. I'm doing my video in my PJ because, yeah, I don't know, I just thought I need to, you know, make this video because it goes up tomorrow, so I need to make it. So yeah, I just decided not to waste any time and do the video. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your week is going. We're halfway there, so hang in there. We're almost done. Things have been a bit crazy for me lately. Lots of up and downs. Lots of difficult things, and you know, I don't know, it's very difficult to explain, but yeah, my life is all over the place right now. Anyway, literally, like, this job is the only full point that I have, you know, the only certain thing that is going on in my life, and it's literally the only thing that is keeping me sane right now. Anyway, so originally I budgeted for 300 euros only for this month, which is really not a lot. Definitely not. I had to give up on a lot of things, and I was pretty spot on because I ended up getting paid 320. So we have 20 euros more, which I think I'm gonna put in one of my challenges, to be honest. For now it's gonna stay in the bank because I didn't go to the bank. This is money that I already had going around that I'm using, that was supposed to go back to the bank. So, you know, instead of bringing this money back to the bank just to withdraw it again, I simply kept this money that I had, and I'm gonna use this one. If that makes sense. I'm sure that every budgeter does it, so if you're a budgeter, then you understand. I only added this 100 euros here more because, like, you know already, like I've said, there's a lot of changes that have to go on, and so I am this 100 is for one of those changes, which I'm gonna go into in a second. But in the meantime, let's count and let's see what we have in total. So we should have 400 in here if this is correct. We have 100, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, and 400. Okay, so 400 is correct indeed. So let me put this money here at the back, and let's see what we have to do. I'm sorry if I sound, I don't know, a bit, no, I did have space. I thought I didn't have space. I don't know, a bit down, but yeah, like I've said, lately a lot of things are happening, and you know, I'm a bit all over the place myself, so excuse me for that. But anyway, let's start immediately with my fixed expenses. I have a lot of new expenses to take care of. I'm gonna go into that in a second. The first one being therapy. As you know, I am back on therapy, and I had to work a lot to gather the money that I already have in here because I wanted to make sure that I had at least 1 month paid, and that is exactly what this is. This is the first month of therapy, which I still need to pay. My therapist said, let's wait for the end of the month, and then, you know, you're gonna pay me all together. So this should be enough for a month. So I want to start paying for the new month, and so I budgeted 50 euros for this one. And since I don't have a 50, I'm just gonna go with real money, although I think I'm gonna switch to prop money even for this category here, because I am paying through my bank. So yeah, I'm gonna need this money on the bank and not in my wallet. So anyway, as of now, let's just count and let's see what we have. We have a 51, 52, 20, 40, 50, so 250 euros. I don't know, I hope I'll be able to stay always 1 month ahead in this binder. That's why I'm trying to complete a couple of challenges to help me out on that, but I don't know how that'll go. We'll see, I guess. Now, debt is a new category that I have. Now, I'm not really into debt, you know, when it comes to banks and credit cards and all of that. Is debt towards my workplace, because when I originally was hired, I had to follow a course, and you know, they gave me a certificate at the end once I passed the exam of this course, but the course was paid by my workplace, so they anticipated the money, and now I have to repay them for the course that I attended to work. And I'm gonna start paying back in December, so we're not gonna worry about this one right now, but with my November paycheck we're gonna start putting money in here as well. And I still don't know how much it is, actually. I have to ask. Now, gym is gonna get skipped because I am 1 month, actually 2 months ahead in this one, so I'm fine with this one. I'm not gonna touch it. This should be subscription, but the label came off. Anyway, in subscription, we're gonna put 5 euros for what is it, Amazon, I think, Amazon Prime. And now I tried the YouTube Premium and I'm really liking it, so I decided to keep on paying for that. So we need 15 for that, and in total in this one we have 10, 15, 20, so 20 euros for this month. And I think next month I'm gonna give myself a bit more because I want to pay for Canva as well. Alright, moving on, we have phone. In my phone envelope we're already 1 month ahead in here, but I'm still gonna add 10 euros more, so we have 20 euros in total, so that I keep on being ahead. Every one of these envelopes I think I've already paid for the month, so everything is for November now. The only thing that I still need to pay is my phone bill, which is coming up on the 30th of the month. So this is the only payment that I still have to do for the month. And I told Key we're not doing right now, and that is why it's at the back. And that is all for my fixed expenses. So now let's move into my wallet. Alright, so this is my wallet, and as for my wallet this month, I'm gonna give myself a bit less compared to what I give myself usually. I usually give myself 200 euros, but of course, okay, sorry, I got a call in the middle of me talking. Anyway, so what I was saying is that of course this month I won't be able to put as much as I do in my wallet. This is the money that I spend, you know, on an everyday basis without really any specific rule. So usually what I give myself for the whole month is 200 euros, but this month I'm gonna have to give myself only 120. So starting with social is gonna get 40, and I'm gonna give myself a 20 and 2 10s, so 20, 30, 40. And this is money that I use usually for eating out, you know, or for going for drinks or whatever, anything that has to do with social life. Luckily, I really don't eat out a lot. I actually never eat out because I'm on a diet, so this money usually stays in my wallet. Okay, so moving on, there's car. Now, originally I didn't budget anything for car, and I budgeted 80 or for miscellaneous, but I think I'm gonna switch, you know, things up a little bit, and I'm gonna do, instead of doing 80 euros all in miscellaneous that I know, you know, I'm never gonna spend 80 euros in a month for miscellaneous, then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 40 in miscellaneous and 40 in car. So I think for car I'm gonna do all 10s, so 10, 20, 30 and 40. There you go. So 10, 20, 30, 40 all for car, so that at least I do have something in here, you know, so in case I need gas, I do have some money for it. It usually doesn't happen because I really don't use the car a lot, but in case I do need money, I have it. And as for miscellaneous, I'm gonna give myself the remaining 40 euros. And as you can see, like, the money is already gone. All we have left is some prop money that we are gonna put towards my savings. Okay, so as for my savings, the first thing that we're gonna work on is my travel binder, which, as you can see right now, it has changed a little bit because, yeah, I did find all these cute stickers, so, you know, I just had fun. Like, at the beginning I just wanted to put like a couple of them on the cover, but then I got carried away and I ended up putting a lot. And right now I don't have the dashboard that I used to have, which was actually this one, but yeah, you know, my Korea trip right now has passed, unfortunately, is in the past, so I need a new dashboard. So in the meantime that I work on that, I'm using this one. And I just brought travel binder on it. So anyway, as for my travel binder, I'm gonna go at the back to my vacation envelope and I'm gonna add 50 euros, and I am adding it because I have a trip in January, so I need the money for that. Now this money, I think it doesn't belong to here. I have to see, you know, what is exactly going on, but just know that the money that's in here right now we're gonna put in my travel box challenge, so we're gonna, you know, allocate it there. But in the meantime we have 300, 500, 750 euros, which is pretty accurate actually, but I mean, I still have to, you know, check and make sure. So that is all for my travel binder. And as for let's see, my savings, for my savings this month I'm only gonna work on one, which is the CELTA one. As you know, I'm trying to save money to get this certificate to become a Cambridge teacher, so I definitely need the money for that, and I'm gonna start by adding 50. So I'm gonna mark off a 50 here, although just like for travel, this 50 is actually gonna go into a challenges binder, so that, you know, we can make it a bit more fun. But in the meantime I still want to keep track on here so that I know exactly, you know, how much I have at all times. But as of now I'm gonna put the money in here, and then we're gonna play with some more prop money in my challenges binder just to make it a bit more fun. CLTA is not gonna get anything, and the next thing we're gonna work on is retirement, because I don't know, I just thought that I want to start this fund because it's very important to me. So what I did is, since I didn't have the money this month, what I did was I took the money from my emergency fund that I already had and I moved it to my retirement. So I had 200 in my emergency fund, so I left 100 in my emergency fund and I took the other 100 and I put it in here. So that is what this 100 is for. So just like for CELTA, we're gonna put the money in and then we're gonna play some challenges to take care of this 100, and that is all really, because as you can see I have no more money. So a very little and quick cash stuffing, but unfortunately I didn't really have much money to work with, so this is what we have, and this is what we can do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, a comment and subscribing to the channel, and if you decide to stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.